the Barstool Sports Advisor, America's premier sports information program, with Dave El Prez Portnoy, Dan Big Cat Katz, and the source, Stu Feiner.
Welcome to week 2. We are your Barstool Sports Advisors. We're presented by FanDuel. And of course, I am joined by the crew, the winning crew, Dave, Stu, Tommy, and Hannah. I want to get right into it. I don't like the week 2 board. I love it. I love it. I'm going to win every game.
I don't want to go back in time. I don't want to make this a back to the future situation, but I was 4-2 in week 1. I was 130 and 108. Last year, I am the best advisor on the set, and history is on my side. Deal with that.
0-1 in your mortal locks, 1-0 for me, the easiest mortal lock that's ever been given out. Yeah, I gave out the Patriots last week. That was the easiest mortal lock. Stu, your mortal lock still has 16 weeks left because you made basically the cheapest move of all time, and I'm still mad at you about it.
Well, you know what it is? Last year on the show, I was 9-6 on my mortal locks. Only one on the show, I think, that had a winning record on mortal locks. So I'm just letting our viewers just, scintillate. They want my mortal lock. I'm going to give it to them this week.
I'm the only one who's won my mortal lock. I had it easy. So week 2, like I said, I'm going to win every single bet this week. Guaranteed. If I don't do that, you can get the next show for free. Guaranteed. So I'm doing a money back guarantee on week 2 bets from me. Let's start. Vikings at Packers. Vikings at Packers. Dave, you've seen it. You said the Bears are done. You bet the Bears against the Packers. Now we have the Vikings going to the Packers. Who do you like?
Well, Dan, I gave you the bag. We went to FanDuel.
Yep.
I gave you, 25, 30 grand in cash. There was tax implications, so I had to have a bunch of $2,500 tickets. I had 30 different tickets running around. The Bears are a disgrace.
No.
They let me down. That's a lot of money. People are like, do you bet, Dave? Do you bet? Yeah, I bet. I was depressed. I was sick to my stomach. I don't know what to make about the Packers. Well, I don't know what that defense. Are the Bears that good? Or, that bad? Is the Packers defense that good? I really have no idea. The Vikings, I don't like Kirk Cousins. I do not like Kirk Cousins. I don't like him since he sued us for the How Do You Like It shirts.
Okay, listen though, Dave. The Vikings have figured out how to succeed with Kirk Cousins, and that is not have him play quarterback. He threw 10 passes on Sunday against the Falcons.
Yeah, but the Falcons, by the way, are a whole different.
No, we'll get to them.
I'll get to the Falcons, but they
addicted.
stink. The Falcons stink. At Lambeau, I guess I'll go with the Packers because I'm not going to bet on Cousins. By the way, the fact that the Viking fans are still doing this skull thing.
Dude, welcome to
Grow up.
2014 World Cup losers.
Grow up. The fact you're doing that week 1 and they're proud of it, grow up. I used to be a Vikings fan. I'm taking the Packers here.
Listen, Vikings fans, you're going to be offended by this, but this is straight facts. When you did the skull on the steps in front of Rocky before the NFC Championship game, and then you got your dicks
It died.
kicked in,
It died.
Dead.
Died.
Dead. No more.
You got to retire
Dead.
that. It honestly, I like Minnesota. They're good, simple people. The skull thing makes me embarrassed for the entire state.
Dead. Stu, what do you got in this game?
Well, first of all, my father was a Oakland Raider fan and a Minnesota Viking fan when he grew up.
Thanks
My
for
brother,
nothing.
Both of them?
Both of them.
That's lame.
My brother became a Minnesota Viking fan. I became an Oakland Raider fan. So we won the Super Bowl in '76, and because someone predicted that the Eagles were going to beat the Raiders in 1980, I went into
Story
this
hour
business.
with Stu Feiner.
So here we go.
Who cares?
So first of
It's
all,
story
let me tell
hour.
you something right now. No two ways about it. Packers are going to just humiliate the Vikings. This is, first of all, this is the greatest quarterback ever, Aaron Rodgers. Ever! That ever lived! Tom Brady can't hold Aaron Rodgers' jock. Now look, they both throw the same. They're both epic, but Aaron Rodgers runs like the wind. He runs like a running back. Tom Brady doesn't. So that's the difference.
Stu,
Give Bill Belichick Aaron Rodgers, and they win
Stu,
30 Super Bowls.
Stu, you're embarrassing everybody on the show,
Listen,
everybody watching
here
with
we-
these insane takes.
Brett
Tom
Favre's
Brady's
better
the
than
best-
Tom Brady. John
Brett
Elway's
Favre.
better than Tom Brady. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stevie Young's better than Tom Brady. And the greatest living God ever, Joe Montana's better than Tom Brady. Only because they can run. They equally can throw. But they can run. They run like the wind. So in this game, the greatest quarterback ever, Aaron Rodgers, round. Bet the Packers for everything you own.
I mean, this show is.
I
This show's,
love you.
You said Brett Favre?
Brett Favre.
He said every
Steve
quarterback.
Young?
Steve Young.
He had like Danny Werfel in there.
No, come on. These are the greatest.
Achilles
Listen,
Smith.
Can I explain something to you about football?
Oh, please.
This
Jeff
football,
George.
the last 8 years, is pussy football. When you went over the middle in the 80s and the 90s.
I've turned my back on
When you had Brett Favre, when you had John Elway, when you had Steve Young.
All right,
you
shut
could
up.
kill the running
Shut up.
backs.
Shut
You could
up.
kill the receivers. That's the bottom line.
Who'd you
Shut up.
Who'd you have in your Sunday night game last week?
I got humiliated. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Maybe stop betting against the Patriots.
Okay.
Maybe.
True.
Shut up,
True.
Stu. Tommy,
True.
give us a stat.
Tough to follow that up, but I have a trio of stats that say the under is the play here. The under is 6-1 in Minnesota's last 7, 8-3 in Green Bay's last 8, and 7-2 in their last 9 games against each other with an average of 40 points per game.
I also have a stat. Tom Brady has 6 Super Bowl rings.
Okay, Hannah,
can
what's the
confirm.
weather like?
Stu, can I just make a quick comment? I think I'm in love with you now.
Thank you.
Because your comment about Aaron Rodgers.
Thank
He is
you.
the best quarterback.
About time.
Best
Yeah,
quarterback.
because she
About time.
sleep
Took
with him,
18
not because
weeks.
he's good.
For the weather, I don't even know if we need the weather because Aaron Rodgers is going to sweep the
Ugh.
team, honestly. But I'll give it to you still. It's going to be 78, a little bit of clouds, but Aaron Rodgers, Stu, the three of us,
Aaron Rodgers is a
we'll take
dork.
down.
I think I have diarrhea now
think
because
it's
of all the
I think
Aaron
the
Rodgers.
four of
I
us
think I love him.
I think
worst
the
is-
4
the
or
worst
6
is-
Tom
I do.
Brady Super
The
Bowls.
worse he
Can I
gets,
say-
the more
the only
people you get.
Listen, the
The
only
worse
Super
he
Bowl.
gets, the more
The
inflation.
only
is.
Super Bowl Brady earned his money was the first when he beat the Rams as an underdog. He was lucky to beat the Panthers. Should have lost in overtime.
Stu, shut up.
He was lucky to beat the Eagles.
Shut up.
The Giants smoked them
Shut
twice.
up.
The Falcons gave him the game.
You are a moron.
No, listen, I'm right.
Shut up.
And Russell Wilson threw it.
Shut up.
He should be 2-4.
Shut up.
1-5.
I can't
Come
handle
on!
this Aaron Rodgers shit. I can't handle the Aaron Rodgers love. I'm taking the under because my stomach hurts. I'm listening to Tommy. I'm taking the under. I don't care. I didn't even think I was going to take the under, but when I heard all this, I want to puke all over myself. I am giving Stu Feiner a 1-pick ban. Dave? Yeah, I just did.
You deserve that.
Yeah. No.
I'm talking fast.
Shut up.
You're not talking.
You get a
I'm talking
1-pick ban.
gibberish.
I
You
was
get a
at 4
1-pick
Super
ban.
Bowls.
You're doing a look at me moment, and we don't do that on this
Okay,
show. We
so-
keep it real.
Yeah, I bet Brady against the Panthers.
Dave, the next game on our slate, Seahawks at Steelers. Steelers -4.5. Over-under is 46.5. Dave, I'll actually start here. Because Stu is having a 1-pick ban and we are not even going to talk to him about this game, I'll give you 2 picks. That's 2 picks
Okay, I
from
like
me.
that.
I like the over, Dave. And I like the Steelers because, look, they got embarrassed on Sunday Night Football.
To put it mildly.
Week 2 is about flip-flopping back and forth. Whatever you saw week 1, go against it in week 2. The Steelers looked like absolute crap. This week, they're going to figure it out. They're at home. They usually play well at home. I'm taking the Steelers. I'm taking the over. That's a 2-4.
Yeah, I don't hate the pick, Dan, because you're right. It is a bounce-back league. I didn't think the Seahawks looked great against
No,
the Bengals.
they didn't.
They certainly didn't. So you could say it's almost a bounce-back for them. 4 points, a little bit much. Our friend Deion Sanders, friend of the program, he was so disenchanted with the way Roethlisberger played. He says he's going to retire. Now, just keep in mind, this was Stu's bet of the week. He picked the Steelers to beat the Patriots. They got embarrassed. I'm sorry, Stu. You can't talk
okay.
this
I
pick.
own it.
You own it.
Not afraid.
He also thinks Russell Wilson and Ben Roethlisberger are better quarterbacks than Brady.
Never
That is
said that.
wrong.
No. They
I
can't
am
hold-
going
they
to
can't
go
hold
with the
Brady's job.
Steelers. I'm going to go with the Steelers because I agree with you. It's a bounce-back league. It's a mini quake. Just me and you are there.
Mini quake, just the
Mini
2 of
quake.
us.
Just a
Just a
two-person
little-
quake.
It's a
Just two-person
3.9.
quake.
Yeah, it's enough to tweet.
Put me down for the Steelers.
No, you won't.
Put me down for the
Doesn't
Steelers.
count. Doesn't count. Unless it, Dave, unless it loses, then it counts. Then it counts.
I'll take the Steelers. Bounce back. This is, by the way,
Steelers.
the Steelers have been good for a very long time. If they lose this game, it's the end of the franchise.
Don't get me shut out of the show. Don't shut me out of the show.
That.
Steelers.
Hannah, give me the weather in Pittsburgh on Sunday for the mini earthquake between me and Dave.
Mini earthquake. There's not going to be an earthquake. No worries about that. It's going to be 82 and completely sunny in Pittsburgh on Sunday.
Little known fact, though, we are on a fault line. It's just not active.
Yeah, that's true. That is
So
the
there could be.
Appalachia.
I hope not. Knock on
Appalachian
wood.
Mountains, right?
Yeah, no, there is. We're on a fault line. It's
There
just not
is-
active.
Yeah. Tommy, give us a stat.
Quick pro Steeler stat. They struggle against the Patriots, but bounce back well. 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games following playing the Pats.
This is a franchise on the line game.
Yes.
And that's no hyperbole or hyperbole, how the French say it. This is a franchise on the line game.
Yeah, I agree. So we have a mini earthquake on the Steelers. Let's go. Before we go to our break, let's do one last pick. We have the Cowboys at the Redskins. The Redskins are plus 4.5. The over-under is 46. Stu, I'm going to let you back on the show.
Thank you.
But you cannot raise your voice, and you have to give us a pick within 15 seconds.
Redskins!
Oh.
I like Redskins. I like them outright.
Okay.
I like them outright. I like them outright. I like them outright.
Tommy, quick, go stat and then weather, and then Dave and I will give you the winners because I guaranteed all of week 2.
Okay, this was an eye-popping stat in there. That was me popping my eyes. Last 42 games against each other. That's a lot of data. The underdog is 31-11 against the spread.
Oh,
That's
that
an eye popper.
is eye.
Hannah.
Okay, Hannah, weather.
Hannah.
The weather is 72 and a little bit of clouds in Washington.
Let's see if you can do 2 things at once, Hannah.
Dave, this
He's
one's
amazing.
easy for me.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Redskins. I think they put their best. They played pretty well against the Eagles, who are going to be a good team. I think the Cowboys, I wimped out. Hand up. I love the Cowboys. And I got, yep, do that again. I got nervous. I don't know why the Giants made me nervous. They shouldn't have. But you switch. Redskins lost. Cowboys won.
Whoop, boop. That's what
I
we're
will
doing.
take the Redskins.
That's what we're doing all week, Dave.
Whoop.
A little whoop, like a little like Bugs Bunny. Whoop.
Fun bunch.
Tie it
Art
up.
Monk.
Yeah, tie up my ears. I'm
John
going
Riggins,
the opposite.
the Hogs.
Redskins plus 4.5. The over as well. That's another 2 for. I'm gonna go like 9 picks
I didn't
today.
understand.
Yeah, last time I tried that.
Dak has one good
Careful.
game, and the entire thing's like contract money. Played one game.
Contract. Yeah, Jerry Jones. You get the money gun out? All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back,
The Hogs.
Money gun's got a little bit
Redskins. Hail the Redskins.
looks like the money gun's got a little leftover from my mortal lock, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, we'll be back right after this.
Andrew Luck, what did I do to you? You could have retired an hour and a half ago before I picked you in my fantasy picks. I mean, what did I do, baby?
Are you like OJ Simpson? Did you suffer irreparable damages from a football player who decided to retire after you drafted him in fantasy football? If your quarterback quits, you must file a writ. No.
Todd Gurley took a knee at the one. The one?
If he's down a yard short, we'll see you in court.
You deserve restitution.
NFL players' malfeasance cost fantasy football team governors $4 billion in lost productivity every year. And we're here to fight for your rights.
The Constitution says you have every right for life, liberty, and to get super pissed at fantasy players for quitting on your team and ruining your retirement plan. Enlist Cat and Commenter to fight for you.
What will we do?
What will we do?
My dad's a lawyer.
We've got a whole team of people whose dads are lawyers.
That's right, our team of paralegals is on hand, waiting to file class action GoFundMes to recoup money that you've lost for them being suckers.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
Call right now in the next 10 minutes and we'll suck your balls.
And give you a free monster truck! Gravedigger! Antonio Brown!
All you Instagram followers out there, if you're not following me, then what are you doing? I have the #1 Instagram in the world. It's funny, it's informative, it's creative, and no one is Stu Feiner. Now listen, get over to my Instagram at Stu Feiner, STUFEINER. And right now, I will give you a free winner. That's right, a free winner. Get over to my Instagram at Stu Feiner and score out with a free winner from me, your sauce.
Welcome back. We got 2 more picks before we get to Larry's pick and our Mortal Locks of the Week. Dave, Stu, this one I'm excited for. It's the afternoon game. It is a rematch of the NFC Championship game, the controversial NFC Championship game. It's the Saints going all the way to LA, playing the Rams, -2.5. The Rams over-under is 53. Dave, I'm going to start with you. If you don't bet the over, you're a dummy.
I have a quick question. Do you say all the way to LA when it's midway in the country?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, all the way to LA.
All the way to LA.
Yeah.
Sounds like a song. I'm gonna keep it simple. I bet on the Rams last week. I needed the Rams badly. If the Rams didn't come through, I would have gotten murdered. The whole game, I felt like it was gonna slip away to the Panthers. I'm gonna reward.
Yes.
I am going to reward the Rams for rewarding me by rewarding them. This is my reward special of the year. I'm going to take the Rams -2.5. It is a reward game.
Yes, the Rams, when they cover, then you say, I got your back. I will then bet
We
on
have
you
each other's
again.
back.
Right.
It's almost
They
like
got
in Gladiator when you're back to back and everyone has the swords. You have each other's back. It's a reward game.
It's actually the opposite of the chase game where I am right now in college football. I am chasing North Carolina around the country trying to beat
You
them.
will never catch them. That's like where in the world is Carmen San
Yeah.
Diego. It never ends.
I'm going to bet against them every single week until I
Yes.
get that money.
There's nothing better than becoming friends with the team. Right
Yes.
now, I am friends with the LA Rams.
I like that. Stu, what do you have?
One thing, I have an idea for a shirt. Here's my bottom line. I know you don't own this, okay? Because maybe you think Big Cat's your lucky luck charm, Tommy's your good luck charm, maybe Brandon, maybe Mush. I'm your good luck charm.
You are all over the place
Because
today.
I just want to say something. Every time you sit next to me, all you do is win. So I want a shirt saying, Stu is my left tackle. I'm your left tackle.
I don't hate that shirt.
Every time
I want
you
to
sit
hate it.
next to me, to your left, you win. I
I-
got your back this way, I got your back this way, but you win. I am your good luck charm.
I didn't like anything you said,
Saying
but
that-
Stu is your left tackle. That's
I'm
not
your
a
left
shirt.
tackle.
Stu is
I'm
my
your
left
guy.
tackle. Stu is,
5'4",
that has a
and
ring.
3/4. I'm your left tackle.
Stu is my left tackle.
Thank
I
you.
don't hate it.
I want the shirt. I want the shirt, and I'd like some proceeds from it too.
I mean, we'll
All right,
sell
listen,
4.
Rams outright
That's
in a
getting
big
great.
way. Rams are going to humiliate the Saints because you saw the Saints for what they are. A fraud. They have no defense. Rams are loaded this year. They're going to make a statement. It's a big win. Let's play the Rams for a major, major bet.
Ooh, major bet.
Major. Two majors.
What do you got there, Dave?
Listening to him?
Yeah.
I'm still marinating that Stu is my left tackle.
I'm your left tackle.
I think we'd sell.
No, I'm your left tackle.
I think you should.
You're not.
Okay, I think you
You're
should.
not as good luck charm. I just want you to say that. You might be.
Shut up! I think we would give Stu 100% of the proceeds because we will not sell more than 5 shirts.
Now these are
5
not,
shirts.
these are not going.
I'll put $1 million on
These
you.
are not
Sell
going
1,000
on
shirts.
sale.
Stu,
It's
is
a
this a
$1,000
business
shirts.
deal or is this advisors? I just can't tell today.
Oh, Hannah's coming at you. Hannah, while you're
But
there,
you love me and then
I love you, but like,
humiliate me.
let's talk sports. Let's not talk business deals.
give us that weather out in
about
LA.
that? The weather
We
in
love
LA is going to
Randy
be
Newman.
88 and completely sunny.
Oh, I love LA.
My one defining moment.
We love it.
My
Thomas,
one defining
Thomas.
moment of the Coliseum is Floyd
Great hands.
Mayweather sitting in that area with like 3,000 girls around. That's the only thing I remember from that.
Yeah, Tommy, give us a stat.
Yeah,
the
good.
Rams and Saints.
Good little nugget for you Rams pickers. The Rams have an extra day of rest with the Saints playing on Monday night. Under Sean McVay, the Rams are 5-1 against the spread
like it.
with a rest advantage.
I didn't know where that stat was going. I thought you were just going to tell us how the days of the week work, but you
Nope.
got there. You landed that plane,
Yep.
as they say.
I'm a good pilot.
I'm taking the over. I don't care. This is one of those games. I don't care.
Danny Overs is back.
Yeah, Danny Overs is back. I don't care. I'm taking
That
the
could be a
over.
shirt.
Yeah,
Danny Oceans, Danny Overs.
Danny Overs is back.
It's not as good as Stu's my left hand.
Shut up!
It's just not.
Okay, let's do the last game.
It's not.
The last game is the most important game of my gambling career. It is the most important game of my gambling career because I'm addicted to betting on the Atlanta Falcons. I have an addiction. I have a problem. I can't quit them. They let out a stinker in Minnesota. This game is the most important game of my career. Dave, I'll start with you. The Falcons +1, over under 51. This is the most important game of my career.
Here's what the problem you're having, Dan, and a lot of people are having. The Falcons are still living off that Super Bowl run, and people are remembering. I gotta be honest, Matt Ryan, he is very close, Matt Ryan, to be one of those guys who, in 5 years, you can't still believe he's playing. That he's really close to that, and nobody struggles in the red zone like Matt Ryan. Also a problem. Having said that, this game is so obvious. You gotta trust. Left, good angel, bad angel. Because everybody should take the Eagles here. It's so easy, it's so obvious, it's a no-brainer. Eagles NFC probably favorite, or one of them. 1.5 makes no sense. I'm going to go, and this is why I win on this show, because I talk it out. If you can see my brain, it's like a hamster running right now. Dave, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to do the thing you've done for 100 years, which is just take the Eagles and get your face kicked in? I am not. I am going to take the Falcons here because I hate them. I could not hate them any more than life itself. I hate them so much, I have no choice but to take them. The Falcons in my hate game of the year. There is no way they should win this game. None. That's why they will.
I love it, Dave. I love it.
I hate them. I hate them.
My creative juices are flowing. How about this? El Stu is El Prez's left hand.
No, I'm done with you.
All right.
And your shirt.
Dude, just give us the
done?
pick.
You're
much?
too much ranting. Just do the picks.
Do the pick.
All right.
They tune into the picks.
There's no
picks.
ranting here. Here's the bottom line, okay?
Here we
I'm
go.
going to personally bet
Buy my pick.
$50,000 on the Sunday Night Lock, okay? This is a human lock. This is a burial. This is a blowout. It's a rout. It's a pummel. Here's what I would say. Call me on my private cell.
I knew that was coming.
And you're going to pay for this game. You're going to pay for this game. You're paying. How much? I haven't decided yet. How much? I haven't decided yet. If I get the shirt deal, it's going to be a lot less. If I don't get the shirt deal, I'm going to charge you a ton of money. Call me on my private cell right now. That's 516-698-8870. Get over to StuFinder.com for this human lock that I bet for $50,000.
Do you get an
Try
automated
me.
response? Do you pick up, hey, this is Stu?
I say, Stu Finder, can I help you?
Wow.
And then normally I block them after they go.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
You lost me money.
But, yes.
You pick up a hey,
I'm a man of the
Stu.
people.
Okay,
Yes, I say,
like
Stu
that.
Finder, can I help you?
I like that. It's worth the money if you give them a loser and just talk to Stu.
Exactly.
Tommy, do you have a stat? I think we
do.
share the stat, but go ahead. I want to hear from your lips to my ears.
You think we share this?
I think we share
this
this
is
stat.
a little nugget you may not have.
Okay.
Is it about week 2?
No, it's about the Falcons being 10-1 in their last 11 home openers.
Okay, I was going to have similar. Matt Ryan loves week 2. The Falcons are 9-1, both straight up and against the spread in their last 10 week 2 games with an average of 30 points per game.
People, I'm an addict, and I'm hitting it again.
You're going
I'm
Falcons.
hitting it again. I'm going Falcons. Not only am I going Falcons, I'm going to go to appetizer, my appetizer play of the year. I'm going to take the over for the appetizer, and then I'm going to take the Falcons for my surf and turf entree. I'm going to eat it up. I'm back with the Falcons. Just when you thought I was out, they reel me back in, baby.
That's meat and seafood.
Ooh, love it. And a podcast. I still don't know why it's named that. Okay, we'll
Makes
be right
no
back.
sense.
No
Has no relevance
sense.
to anything.
No
None.
sense.
I look at it, I don't know. Am I getting like shellfish?
Surf,
Am I
turf?
getting steak? What does it have to do with anything?
Who
Is it
cares?
sports? Is it food? Who knows?
We'll be back. We're going to bump. We're bumping.
We're bumping.
Bumping.
Back right after
Bump talk it. Bump stool.
Back to school, back to school, back to school tonight. Back to school, drugs aren't cool. Back to school tonight. Buy some merch so you don't look like dorks. Buy some merch at store.barstool sports. Back to school tonight.
Nothing to get excited about here because I'm cool as a cucumber. I'm like the other side of the pillow. Keep your composure because I've done my work. I've done my homework. All my scouts, all my sources, all my gambling syndicates agree with me. This should be the biggest bet you've ever made in your life. Philadelphia Eagles traveling into the Atlanta Falcons. It's the Sunday night game. Now, if you get crushed on Saturday, if you get crushed this morning, if you get crushed this afternoon, I got the game. You could bail out with Philly, Atlanta. I'll bet $50,000 on this game. $50,000. Pay me right now for this game because it's worth it. Pay me because it's a winner. Pay me because it's a lock. Pay me because it's a burial. Get over to StuFinder.com. StuFinder.com. StuFinder.com.
Welcome back, Barstool Sports Advisors. Before we get to our mortal lock, we have Larry the Goldfish. Did Larry win last week? Larry did not win last week, but Larry was our best handicapper last year, 2018 season, on this show. So let's go see if Larry can get in the W column.
Hello there, I am Ben Shapiro. I am here to destroy your bookie using facts, logic, and reason. Now, some of the woke scolds on the left might be watching this, and sorry if this triggers you, but I'm here to absolutely pulverize those snowflake bookies and make you money. Now, your bookie is triggered, okay? He's already mad. To first understand why our bookies are such snowflakes, we must first understand what a bookie is and its purposes. A bookkeeper was popular amongst the Anglo-Saxons of classical Europe, betting on carriage races, as made popular in the contemporary television show Peaky Blinders. This harkens back to a much better time, when there was a market for underground capitalism amongst us socialists returning from the disruptive innovations in land allotment during World War I. Thusly, we can assume that there are logical inefficiencies that we can exploit. Logic number one. Going off this horse racing culture, I want to look at this week's Colts game. Andrew Luck, like so many millennials, decided work was too hard for him, so he moved back in with his daddy after undergoing numerous subpar medical procedures in Germany. Logic number two, the deuce. He was welcome there due to the EU's open borders policy that allowed him to visit and treat his injuries with government surgeons instead of seeing Dr. James Andrews like a good American. Now, until Europe closes its doors, shuts down immigration, we will see more and more of our athletes flooding in overseas to ruin their careers and come back and retire collecting money from our job creators like Jim Irsay. So we've got 2 points of logic. 1, 2, let's bring it together for the reason. Contrast this with Marcus Mariota of the Titans, who loves the American medical system so much that he spends nearly every weekend visiting his best friends, the doctors. And the best mark of a happy customer is a returning customer. And Marcus has more holes punched into his insurance company's loyalty cards than there are in his rotator cuff. So now where do we go from here? What pick are we going to make? What's the best way to protect your investments? Well, underneath the fiat currency, it's gold. Let's invest in gold. Let's invest in gold bullion. Let's invest in gold bars. Let's invest in gold coins. Let's invest in goldfish. And Larry the goldfish has a 6-second attention span, so it's impossible to trigger him in a safe space as he swims through a full tank of melted snowflakes. And he's faced with only 2 choices. Well, maybe it's a little bit progressive of me, but I actually think that Larry is free to choose which team he identifies with. Only 2 choices, but I'll leave it up to Larry. Is he a Colt or is he a Titan this weekend? I will allow him that privilege. What do you say, Larry? Swim away. And Larry likes the Titans. He likes Marcus Mariota, likes the American medical system. Go Larry, go you, destroy your bookmaker. Facts, logic, reason. Back to you.
We'll be back right after this with our FanDuel Mortal Locks of the Week. FanDuel actually has a sportsbook live in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and West Virginia. I was there on Thursday. It was awesome. And you can sign up right now, FanDuel.com/stool, for a $500 risk-free bet. Mortal Locks of the Week. That is what we do with FanDuel. We always give you winners, so you got to get to FanDuel right now. FanDuel will offer our Mortal Locks of the Week as a parlay on the FanDuel Sportsbook. You can bet with us or you can fade us. Only an idiot would fade us. Our parlayed picks for the lock of the week every weekend. Check out our locks. One last time, sign up at FanDuel.com/stool. You get a $500 free bet. That's a $500 lock right from me. You just cashed it. FanDuel.com/stool. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. It is that time of the week, our Mortal Locks. I am 1-0 in my Mortal Lock. Dave is 0-1. Stu is 0-1. Let's see if we can get some winners. Yes, you are. The Jets lost their first game, and that counts as an 0-1.
No, it isn't.
Mortal Lock, Stu. I'll start with you.
No futures, Stu.
Try to win. Yeah, Stu's going to be like, my Mortal Lock. My Mortal Lock is that the Browns will win a Super Bowl in the next 100 years.
All right, let's talk facts. I've won 5 or 6 of the football days so far this year. So that's the bottom line. My Mortal Lock, last year I was 9-6. Let's make it 10-6 right now. Last year I was 9-6 on the show, 10-6. Buffalo Bills will destroy the New York Giants, okay? I believe Eli Manning's career might be over after this game. Giants have nothing. They have no defense. They really have no scheme. Gettleman's a bust. Shermer's a bust. The team's a bust. I don't know what's to happen. They're in the toilet, the Giants. Buffalo Bills! Mortal Lock.
Okay, Stu. That might be one of my 3 Mortal Locks. Yes, I didn't stutter there. I have 3 Mortal Locks coming up. But Dave, let's hear your Mortal Lock. It looks like, from what I'm seeing, you finally have realized how to win Mortal Locks in this game. Just copy what I picked last week.
Well, 2 things. First, I don't know if the producers can do it. I'd love to get Stu's Giants rant from week 1.
Their offense and defensive line are shored up. They're going to be able to run the ball. Take the +7. Take it on the money line. Giants win outright! Giants win outright!
Compare it to his Giants rant from week 2 because they didn't sound similar.
I believe Eli Manning's career might be over after this game.
Last week, I gave you the Dolphins as my Mortal Lock. I am the first guy to say I was wrong. They lost. But guess what? I lost by so much, it made me think that I was seeing the board correctly. This week, New England Patriots looked great, complete team, signed AB. AB is now in trouble. Is he playing? I don't care. You know why? Because we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is literally what it looks like, by the way, people. This is what Tom Brady walks around looking like, 7. Miami Dolphins, they all want to be traded. I like Flores. I think they'll be all right down the road. They're not going to be all right. I watched that game. It was 70-0 before you could blink. The Patriots are going to win this game by 30, just rolling out of bed. They don't want to roll it up. They really won't. But they can't not win this game by 30. They are that much better. Take the rings. Take the rings. Take the Patriots. This is going to be as easy as it gets. I feel bad for the people of Miami. Not this week. Also, very important. This is the most important part of this Mortal Lock. New England fans, do not go to Miami this week. You only get one trip. Your wife, your girlfriend won't let you go twice. Super Bowl's there. Save it for February. Patriots by 30.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Good little tip, life tip out there for
Life
you,
tip.
everyone. I have 3 Mortal Locks. I told you at the beginning of the show, I love the board. I love the board. I don't like it. I love it. That's why I'm going 3 Mortal Locks. Unfortunately, one of them agrees with Stu Feiner. That's a wagon.
You're welcome.
That's a wagon.
You're welcome.
No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. They're playing more games in MetLife Stadium this year than the Giants have. 2 games.
Math.
2 games.
That's math.
My second Mortal Lock. I'm going to play a word association with my good friend Dave. We're usually locked in brain-wise. Dave, think football. When you think about this, think football. No other sport. Think football.
But the Adderall hasn't taken, though. My
I'm
brain is
going
not
to
firing.
show the people at home, and then I'm going to show you. Football.
Air Bud.
No. Football. Air. Name. Air.
McNair.
There we go, Dave. Steve McNair is getting his number retired on Sunday.
He's dead.
Steve McNair is getting his number retired on
dead.
Sunday. He's dead. And
That
when you
matters.
retire a dead guy's number. Also, Eddie George is getting his number retired.
Alive.
When you retire and Steve McNair, when you retire a dead man's number, that team always wins.
Can I put myself for a double mortal?
Yes.
Dead guy retired to the rafters. Put it in the books. Put it in the books. There's not enough dead retiree games. You got to jump on them when you have them.
Listen, Eddie George is going to come out with the Steve McNair jersey on.
Number 27.
There won't be a dry eye in the house. The Tennessee Titans -3 is my second Mortal Lock. My last one, you're probably wondering why I have all these pencils. Well, guess what? I bet on the Detroit Lions last week. I lost on the Detroit Lions last week because they tied, and I don't like Matt Patricia, but I'm chasing Dave.
I love Matt Patricia.
I am chasing that dragon.
Matt Patricia, love you.
Lions, you owe me one. This is when you're going to get it. You're going to get it back right here. The Lions owe me one. Is my fly undone? I think my fly might be undone. The
Halfway.
Lions, you owe me
It's
one.
upside down.
That's my third
Your
Mortal
belt is
Lock.
struggling
I
now.
love it. My third Mortal Lock. Stu, put on the lion helmet. There you go. We'll see you next week. I have 3 Mortal Locks. Boom. That was like Bo
If
Jackson.
you watch the show,
That was Bo
if you
Jackson.
watch the show, the dead guy retiree is all the info you need. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Brilliant.
See you next
7.
week. Barstool Sports Advisor.